Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
It's a requiem. Set off as soon as we're ready. Here we go! Do it with a bang! Understood. Shit. What's up?
Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
What?
Retreat and wait for backup.
Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once.
Trigger, what now?
Just 4 aircraft? Stop talking earth. Come on, it's time to fight a real fighter pilot.
Get to this or not? Trigger's already kicked off the game. Going in. After Trigger.
All aircraft engage, weapons free.
Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the H hour.
We are hot shots over the last 5 minutes.
Hold tight. Just a little longer till the friendlies arrive.
Going your way.
Don't slow down. Being late is not an option.
Hostile lockout on Strider 1.
Pilot ejected, head rescue!
That's it. Missile launched. Target acquired.
Help me!
Special delivery.
Attack missed. Being outnumbered is tougher than I thought.
Shut your trap and keep shooting.
Shit! Let's do it with a bang.
Missile hit.
Strider 1, hostile behind you.
Air combat's a lot harder without Wiseman.
You sure? Our man Tree was an absolute monster just now. Strider 1, enemy has a lock. I don't need no Wiseman to fly.
Then prove it, Cal.
Righto. Push it. Missile inbound.
You're mine!
We've got tons of company inbound and below.
I'm hit! These guys are good! We're the last generation of fighter pilots. Show them just what we can do.
It's not every day you're in a battle like this.
Come on, try me. Nobody's got more combat experience than we do.
Friendly hit! Resisting!
Strider Squadron. Enemy aircraft have begun their assault on the fleet. Swiftly secure our air superiority.
I know that, but we're outnumbered. Pushing back hard.
Take off that missile! Take them out in pairs!
Hostile has a lock. I'm down quite a few, but haven't even made a dent. Shut up. You see Trigger complaining? Well, he doesn't talk much, but fine. Here I go.
Of course, a few sparks are to be expected.
Missile closing in on me.
Target hit.
Panther, these are known.
Yes, EW aircraft and Drake Squadron are here.
I didn't think you'd get her so quickly.
We're here, team. I'm in position. Keep running.
The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. It can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more.
We're not fighting UAVs. It's just as hard on them as it is on us.
I have to keep up. Drake 1, engaging. Drake 3, engaging. Well, look what we've got here. This planet I may be past our prime, but we're no pushovers. Yeehaw! Here we go, cowboys. Surround them!
Drake Squadron, follow me. I'll show you how the pros do it.
Copy that. Show us what you got.
My weakness says he saw 3 strikes. Damn it, I can't stop crippling.
Drake 5 engaging. Drake 8 engaging. Ignore enemy aircraft. Focus on ESM.
Keep your distance from the REW aircraft. Roger, ally.
Trigger splashed a hostile. Good. The ESM's improving your aircraft's dogfighting capabilities.
This is Sigurd 1. 3 and 4, head to 3 and 5. It's attack. Sigurd 1, welcome. Tell me, I like your room with the plane.
Trigger, I'm seeing advanced stealth fighters.
SU-57's highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them.
So many partners to dance with.
Okay, I quit. Not counting the numbers anymore.
You see the time of that stuff? Why the hell was it on action all the time?
Trigger shot down at SU-57. Target shot down.
Incoming missile. We're targeted.
Nice kill!
Way too close if it wasn't for Trigger.
Break the coordination.
Entering ESM range. EW aircraft was hit. It's being attacked by an F-15E.
That bird over there flies pretty well. Didn't think pilots of that caliber were still around.
Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
All right.
Go. That's the meeting place for pilots replaced by USP interceptor. This is it. This is the battlefield I've been craving.
Coming. In the cloud. Got my wingman.
Now it's my turn.
Fly what you got. That was a fine last night, Potter.
I don't even have time for a snack on this operation.
You just wait. I'll get you fired in a second.
Thanks.
Good 3 strikes last night. Said take him down for one last moment of glory. See you later, cowboys. I'll be right. You won't wait for long. I get targeted the moment I try to close in on their ships. They're only human. I'll tire out and speed it up.
Anti-airfield. Target enemy aircraft.
Harrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
Ready? Fire! No control. Returning to base. Don't forget to tell the mechanics who seem to have a problem every time Grace Trick shows up.
Resource rating. Evacuate immediately. Lost the ship. The destroyer tight. Damn it. Missile hit.
We're taking casualties.
Your eyes are big strike. Might run a thing or two. Roger.
I sure brought a lot of friends.
Target 1, flash smash.
Trigger is knocked out a target.
Strider 1, missile away.
Here's the hit. Seawind failed. Incoming.
Excellent.
The landing ship is under attack. Keep the enemy away from our ships.
Harrier 2s have all been destroyed.
Good job.
Great work.
Yes! This is the air combat I've been waiting for! Don't really care about this stuff, just want to fight, huh?
Detecting hostile barrage jamming. EW aircraft. Displaying the jammed area on your radars.
Command duty officer. The approaching landing ship is to be considered hostile. Set it as your target. Roger. Set primary target to hostile landing ship Puffin. Our target is the captain of the Puffin, Robin Harry. Captain. You don't see it. Gunnery is about killing the people on board.
But the missile's not homing in properly.
When in range of enemy jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced.
This is gonna be trouble. Enemy sighted.
We're past the 3rd checkpoint. We're halfway there. From Puffin to all ships. Change formation. Full speed ahead. Move in front of the landing ship Puffin. We're going to be their shield.
I'll show you what WAB can copy. Enemy's got a lock. Enemy has a lock on you, Strider 1.
Effects of friendly ESM are negated inside the enemy's jamming zones. Be careful.
Oh, magical loud, huh?
Make sure it doesn't come to that.
I'm on his back.
Missile. Missile.
Attacking.
I should have switched with lungs. All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks, definitely faster than the ones before.
Pose a serious threat. Take them down.
Righto. Trigger, let's get this done quick.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Are you sure? Damn sure. It's 3 strikes. Enemy sighted. Cover me.
Target is in range of guns. Strider 1, missile launched.
That's it. Trigger splashed a fighter.
Be advised, enemy aircraft nearing the landing ship.
Got a visual on the target submarine. Here.
Target eliminated. Go to work.
Looks like we'll have that beast captured in no time.
They'll be happy to see us. Spent 2 years at the bottom of the ocean. They wouldn't want to go back to that.
I see 3 strikes. I'll kill you.
All aircraft be advised. 2 bogies on the approach. Aircraft type Su-47.
Birkins. Arusha doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
Hey, Range, can I kill him now? I've waited long enough. Use the confusion to get on his 6. Like a true villain, huh? I like the way you think. Don't see it on my tail. Taking fire! Woo! Idiots, ignore their illusions. Don't call me an idiot. I'd kill you if you weren't my brother.
The bogey shot down an Erusian bird.
What do you mean?
There are no more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are cleared to engage. Don't hesitate.
Yep. I'm screwing you up so bad.
Who are these guys?
Neither Ocean nor Erusian. They're just filthy bats.
Alright, Scream, keep them hanging. Okie dokie.
Hostiles just popped out of nowhere.
It's an ECM, type of saturation decoy.
Visually scan for the source.
He hit me, damn it! The bastard hit me! Shit, Scream, we're pulling out. God damn it! You will die!
What?
Hey, what are you doing?
Am I hearing things?
No, I hear it too.
Burn so fast. You won't have enough time to pass your penis.
Hey, those filthy bats are on the run. Let them go.
That bitch was using Osea's radio frequency. That's an encrypted military channel.
That's nothing to worry about now. Focus on the mission at hand.
Enemy sighted. Breaking to escape lock.
Receiving support from ESM.
Hostile behind you.
Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Good job.
Strider 1, missile launched. Strider 1, locked on target. Strider 1, bandit splashed.
They're after me. I need cover.
Entering ESM range.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Additional hostiles confirmed. We're detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them.
We can destroy their landing ship. We can sink their planes along with it. Bandit acquired. Firing.
Fire everything you've got. Don't even think about conserving ammo.
From here, that submarine looks huge.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Enemy missile cruising. Breaking. Break.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
A friendly shot down the Su-34 approaching the fleet. We owe you one. Break right now. Captain, it's 3 strikes to the crew. They've tied down the enemy birds. Our men just might make it through. Those clouds.
Be advised, enemy ground forces are preparing to strike. Receiving support from ESM.
Stay in formation.
All ground targets destroyed.
This takes away the enemy's surface-to-ship capabilities.
At last, the light at the end of the tunnel. Continue with your mission.
The supercapacitor's charged.
Great.
Target in sight. Main gun manned and ready.
Let the LRSSC take care of the enemy aircraft.
2 minutes remaining.
Missile.
Wake up! Missile coming your way!
Target acquired.
We got this. First section is closing over us.
Bandit down. Missile launched.
Lock on bandit.
Missile hit.
Break!
Strider 1. Bandit destroyed.
We need our flares. Missile, break!
Missile one.
Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack.
1 minute remaining.
They're not retreating. That submarine must mean the world to them.
Missile launched. Fox 2. Target shot down.
Fox 2. Breaking!
Target hit. Strider 1. Target acquired.
Alicorn, do you copy? We cannot stop the approaching enemy landing ship. Scuttle the sub immediately. Fools. As of now, this boat no longer belongs to the Erusian military. What do you say? Don't you see?
Prophet, this is Longcaster. Enemy's resistance is dwindling and we've almost secured air superiority.
Copy. Commencing capture operation.
The rest is all yours, Captain. Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
That's the kind of food you eat up there?
Of course, anything other than finger food would get in the way of my duties.
That clearly wasn't what she meant.
Took longer than I expected. I'll be leaving now. We'll take command from here on.
Well done, pilot. Then slow ahead both engines.
Are you sure? The landing ship compass to all active units. Enemy submarine has started moving.
Commence firing. Men, guns, commence fire.
Bearing 180, cruising at 5 knots. Movement on the deck. It's their aircraft.
Alicorn fired on her with the railguns. The landing ship's on fire. It's gonna sink.
Confirming launch of submarine-based aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile.
What?
What in the world?
What happened? Listen up. You need to take that bird down. Hurry!
Patch me in. Do you hear me? David North here. There's a possibility the cruise missile is a WMD.
Shit!
Hey, what about the submarine?
We've got to help our ship first.
Don't lose them. Shoot them down.
Shit!
Open vents. Fill all ballast tanks. Full speed ahead once we're underway.
Trigger's gone up to them.
Scrap them, Trigger.
Enemy submarine is going under.
That monster will roam the oceans.
20,000 meters until the aircraft exits the AO. Bandit down.
Shield.
Keep my words. Yeah.
Target's destruction confirmed.
Seems he was down by 3 strikes. The damn bastard ruined it. Captain, don't you see? He walked all over it with his dirty boots, over the crisp white sheets of my bed that I had just made. Let's have him assist in the next plan. It'll make a fine sideshow for our scheme to kill 1 million Here we go.
The operation has been completed. Stand by for further orders.
Hold on. We still don't know who those bats were. Why were they after Trigger? They were using Osea's radio frequency. You mean they're on our side?
Impossible. They didn't respond to our IFF. Or maybe they were there to settle a personal score. There's nothing unusual about being shot in the back by an ally.
Guess it might have been that way where we came from, but you know what I'm saying, Trigger?
Everyone, here's a question.
That's enough. Remove him from the call.
Wait, don't hang up on me yet. How did they know that we had intelligence on their weapons of mass destruction? They never would have taken such actions if they didn't know.
They have a spy.
Better to be suspicious than not, I suppose.
At the very least, we'll have to assume from here on out that they know everything that we do.
Another question, Alex. Captain Mateus Torres, the captain of the Alicorn. What is his goal?
There are 21 likely targets. The number of main routes
Wrong.
to the targets is 2,405.
You're being too logical.
Want me to define main?
Alex, can you be more sensory?
What do you mean?
Make me a collage of Torres' quotes. Work freely. Keep my hypothesis in mind.
Life taken by cheap kills of forward projectional sea power.
No good.
No good.
Alex. All right, let's go on. Try to be a little more sensuous.
Monstrous, 16,752. And salvation of passivity.
Okay.
Vulgarity of 6 per minute of forward security.
Good.
Will of nuclear retaliation on death. 160 millimeter guidance where massacre is placed by mass planning.
More logically.
Salvation of 10 million. An elegant massacre upon the Cage continents.
Stop. That's correct, or is it?
David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Bombs away.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here. Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Ruckus down there. Righto!
They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
These early online ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
Mostly the work of 3 strikes. Now's the time to pull out any tricks you've got.
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can.
That was a UGV, but it was really accurate! Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized!
It's not an option. We can't give Labarge and the rest of the conservatives any footing.
Sir, none of our ships are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway.
This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. I'd check my report if it weren't.
Strider 1, enemy forces around Dockyard Base Shipyard have been mostly eliminated.
Get over here, Trigger. Got some strong shots for you if you like. There's plenty for the two of us.
Actually getting used to flying like Trigger.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were headed for Bonte, OCA would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. You ready, Captain Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Flynn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Target confirmed down. Samuel Flynn gone. Aruja's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
Sir, there's a few of them. They took damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
Half our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there.
This is Shepard. These 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. OCA has much need of you. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir.
How many ships in port are still operational? The intake has damage, but it's likely left to half. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2,000.
Strike time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. We forgot machine guns. Engaging.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done here. Ain't that right, Trigger?
There goes that means we have less than half our forces left.
All right. Wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Navy's coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighter declaring at super low altitude, bearing 015. Kappa reports that 3 strikes is among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the port.
Roger that. Stay to our side. Ask Squadron, EO Squadron, clear to engage.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Control, returning to base. I've heard about you. You always have aircraft.
picnic. You have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Captain, 4 aircraft destroyed the entire port. This must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
Going to fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this.
Bridge to CIC! Multiple smoke plumes from the port!
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Arthur drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer. What do you think would turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat.
Anti-air combat.
Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnat, was the main reason why the cruiser Inyo was deemed such a threat.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Enemy on me!
Missile is closing. Strider 1, break!
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Strider 1, package away.
Target's been wiped out.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty sharp for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something missed.
Strider 1, bombs away. Strider 1, target destroyed. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
The terminal guidance! Get away from that UAV!
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact of the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You all right?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it! Salvation! The death of a million is a necessity!
Analysis shows...
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it, you're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Illusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Maintain course to return for resupply. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Contact imminent.
Imagine.
Strider 1, watch your tail.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Picture it. Reading by as much time as possible.
Strider 1, missile away.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
5 minutes remaining. Missile away.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
I don't need any missiles
wasting time.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. Missile away.
Taking fire! 1 million lives gone. Picture it.
The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
Stall warning.
Gotcha, pal.
Strata 1, target acquired. Missile away. Railgun shell lost its target.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Strata 1, locked on target. A Russian senior military officer has fled the combat zone. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded. It's gone. 3 minutes remaining.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Return to operation area.
Alert.
2 minutes remaining.
strikes in the sky is the sign of a new omen. 3 strikes. Where's the drive? Imagine you're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. Do you see, Command Duty Officer? You don't, do you? Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete.
Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Lanza, missile, behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles.
Strider 1 was shot down.
That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
That's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
Done. Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw. Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down. They're responding. You goddamn idiot.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister? Don't take point. Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry? You don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
I know.
You've never killed outside of a job in such a long time. Combat me 3 strikes.
We're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
No retreating and needle you. The end is here.
And we'll be the last ones flying.
Good shell lost its target.
The next round is ready to fire. Fire!
Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot sugar in front of you.
Strider 1, missile away.
Trigger, fly however you want. I'll be right after you. Be right there with you. I promise.
Target is hit. Hostile lockout is Strider 1. Strider 1, missile launched. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. These maps are so damn slippery. Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
Worried about the drones, March 3 strikes?
Trigger, you gotta watch your own back.
Landed under 6. Missile away. Missile evaded. Target acquired.
Don't take yourself by 3 strikes. Gonna try to evade it.
Did it, Trigger!
You idiot! Stay focused! Take down 3 strikes!
I told you not to call me an idiot!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. With the death blow, we move you, Trigger.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
I can't do this alone!
Projectile guidance.
You know that?
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
No! I can't do anything! Not on my own!
The shell exploded. There may only be 1 left. Don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
I don't want to live! Kill me!
Girl's gone from crazy to bonkers.
Strider 1, missile away.
You psycho.
Missile launched.
Stall warning.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
You're almost out of special weaponry.
How dare you die so easily? How am I supposed to die now?
Strider 1 is down.
That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. It hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone to get me screwed up. 3 strikes goes down.
They're responding.
You goddamn idiots. You call me an idiot again? I'll kill you.
We can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot chipper in front of you.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, boss, but you don't count. 2 on 1.
Shutdown guidance terminated.
Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this, 3 strikes.
Only 1 left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
I'll kill him. I'll kill him, all right.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Target hit. Target hit. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
You psycho.
Target.
You'll pay for this, 3 strikes.
He's definitely lost his mind.
Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! It's just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
Stall warning.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right.
Stall warning.
Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler illusion forces. This makes for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Illusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served.
Fusion, no, stop it!
Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Osean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Osean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.
I can almost touch the water.
Some individuals are exempt from rules that should apply to everyone. A hero is suddenly a risk factor the moment the war is over. So you murder him. Crude, but effective. In reality, they've no need for living heroes, just dead ones. Here's a question, Alex. Can we stop Captain Mateus Torres?
Depends on if you treat the captain or 3 strikes as a singularity.
Both are. What happens when 2 singularities exist on the same field?
That requires 7 months calculation with current resources.
We'll just have to trust the guys in the field.
David, evacuate.
Hello.
No, I still have to finish up here.
The Erusian
El abanico se escucha más que tú. Ahora sí. ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué fue eso que tú mandaste? Era Ace Combat, pero ¿para qué era? Oh, valió Ure. Ay Dios, estoy comiendo comida de Kentucky, cabrón. No quiero comer más nada, pero tengo hambre. Y que desde que llegaste estás jugando nada más. Sí. ¿Qué te pasó? ¿Tú estabas ofrecido o algo?
military finally sent part of the Alicorn
No
specs.
sé, cuando yo pasé por ahí te vi como una carota.
¿Qué?
Es que yo pasé por ahí y te vi con una carota del carajo.
¿Cuál cara? ¿De qué tú hablas?